Stenhouse and Logano. Oh, in the wall. 2 cars hard right behind them. And 3, Gilliland, Newman, Mark Martin.
I'm okay.
Boy, that was a heavy lick. Sound like Mark Martin.
We just had talked about David Gilliland in that 34 sitting up there in the top 10. His night will come to an end.
He restarted 7th. What a tough night and a great run. Now, he was one of those cars that waited out that tank of gas late, and then the caution came out. Those 2 cars looked like they're pretty well tied together. Both drivers moving around and okay. David Gilliland closest to camera, and here comes the veteran Mark Martin. Regan Smith will get the free pass on this 11th caution flag tonight. This happened right behind the battle we were watching.
Look at Mark. Say, get out of my way,
Marcus. I'm fine.
I'm coming down.
Give me some space.
So we can see what sparked this incident.
All right, here's David Gilliland right in the center of the white car.
Mark Martin in the 5 on the outside.
Yeah, here we go down in the corner. Getting 3 wide, getting in there. Mark was sailing it off in there on the outside of Gilliland. Boy, look at Ryan Newman. He almost got, his car went up in the air.
There's really nowhere for Newman in the 39 to go.
No.
Now, Gilliland's car starts to come around, but look, Carl Edwards is right underneath him, Darrell, and
I think what happened is I think Mark's car, Mark went on the outside of Gilliland on the 34, and it sucked the back of that 34 around and got it into Mark Martin is what happened.
He and Mark were running 7th and 8th.
It's a pretty hard impact for Mark Martin with somebody like the 34 car riding him into that wall. Pretty much both cars did the same thing. I just think Mark's car on the outside, the air, he just got the air, got a hold of the rear of the 34 car and just started pulling it around, just like it had a magnet.
It's almost like they both were loose getting
same thing.
Let's watch from Kevin Harvick's on board.
He's going underneath 34 right now. There you go. Stand about there. Stand it. There you go.
Ryan Newman.
You see, Mark's starting.
Hang on, bud. Hold the foot on the brake. Hold the brake. Still coming. RDs are down now. All right, guys, we got a lot of damage right side.
From that last look, Mark actually was coming down the racetrack and really kind of came across Gilliland's nose.
All right, Dick Berggren is with Ryan Newman.
Well, you just watched the replay. What'd you see?
For whatever reason, the 34 got into the 5, but we were just a byproduct of it. I couldn't get the car pulled down after they bounced off the wall and got into them with the right front tire. But it's disappointing. We had a rough day with the U.S. Army Chevrolet. Not proud of our performance at all, but to go out like that was just unfortunate.
Crew's working pretty hard on this thing, Ryan. Do you think they can get it back out, or is that not possible?
I had to shut it off. We didn't have any oil pressure. I was trying to save the motor, but I mean, we got some tore up race car, but they'll work their tails off to try to get the U.S. Army Chevrolet back out there.
They don't give up.
If Newman's out of the race, he would finish 34th, and they are still trying to separate Mark Martin's Chevy from David Gilliland's Ford.
Those 2 cars were all but welded together. Look at that.
And like I said, that's a lot of impact for Mark because he not only did he hit the safer barrier, he's got the 34 car just pushing him up the hill and slamming into him as well.
96 laps to go. Pit